F1 fans back call to force Lewis Hamilton and go to get COVID vaccine for 2022 season. Formula One fans have overwhelmingly voted in favor of Lewis Hamilton and the rest of the grid being forced to get the COVID vaccine if they are to race in 2022. Such sporting debates have been prominent in recent weeks after the questions and dilemmas raised by Novak Djokovic's Australian Open saga. The tennis sensation's Melbourne ordeal highlighted the issue of what was possible for sports stars who stand opposed to mandated vaccines. Ultimately, it did not end well for the Serb, and he was denied the chance to defend his Aussie Open title by being deported. But he almost got away with it, initially obtaining a medical vaccine exemption which would have allowed him to compete. On the whole, Express Sport readers believe that the same luxuries cannot be afforded to F1 drivers ahead of the new season. Dissecting the results of a recent poll show that 71% of respondents believe that the COVID vaccine should be mandatory for all those in the paddock. Conversely, just over a quarter believe that the vaccine should remain optional to Hamilton, Max Verstappen and their competitors. There was already a double jab requirement to compete in Texas last year, but in 2022, the same procedure will be in place for every scheduled race. That comes after a December meeting of the World Council of the FIA, which produced a mandate that was only recently communicated. All traveling personnel, including those who work within the paddock, will need to be fully vaccinated, and requesting exemptions, as was the case with Djokovic, will not be possible. The rule change is not expected to have a massive impact on the field, with all drivers reportedly vaccinated already. It should also bring more stability to a jam-packed 23-race season which kicks off with the Bahrain Grand Prix in March. Between now and then, the FIA are set to present their findings into the dramatic Abu Dhabi season finale, which saw Verstappen clinch the 2021 world title over Hamilton. Race director Michael Massey could lose his job, and many expect a change in the way races are governed, or at least a new division of responsibilities. Hamilton ended months of silence last week by returning to social media, which also put retirement fears to bed. He will partner George Russell for Mercedes in 2022, in what is a new and eagerly anticipated partnership for the Silver Arrows. Meanwhile, Lando Norris clearly believes that his own team will be in the mix after committing his future to McLaren until 2025.